of course. And
but Rosberg Smith in the middle, I've seen his cursor shake after that one. He was definitely not happy with that miss. You know, things can always happen in a tournament setting. Even if you're the best player for this specific map, you can always miss, and there's always that kind of element for it. But
yeah,
we're gonna proceed to the next match, and I'm actually gonna tune out and say goodbye because we're gonna have another commentator coming in, which is Slane. He's already here. How are you, Slane?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm also doing fine, and I'm gonna wish you two guys good luck and have fun on the next match. I'm out.
right. Thank you very much, Force. And that's OMG Force who commentated with me. So everyone give him a round of applause as he leaves. And coming and joining here with me is Slaying B, right? Or can I just call you Slaying?
Slane.
Just Slaying, okay. So Slaying will be joining me here for this Italy versus South Korea match. And I think they're on the second warm-up right now. So, Slaying, what do you think about these two teams in terms of their relative strengths and how they're going to perform?
Well, overall, I would say I wouldn't like to call the match, perhaps everyone would think like South Korea had a lot of chances in this match, but I think that Italy definitely has a good level this year, and that they might have a chance on that. I believe I will be going for the underdog.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Perhaps. I hope at least. I hope it's a good match. I hope it's a good match nevertheless.
Of course. As commentators, we always wish the players perform the best of their ability and give us awesome matches. And right now, we do see Neta and Yinan holding double S's, and that is pretty damn cool. Also, sorry, Labaus as well. Somehow I just completely missed on my 8th client window.
Oh, and by the way, talking about supporting teams, if you want to support the tournament, the prize money, so the teams can actually have more money and you can organize even more awesome things for you all, you can show your support in the OS forums in the form of the banners. So the chat should be displaying them any minute now, and well, I know I will be taking one for friends because they will win this tournament, of course.
And I, being a proud Canadian, will support my Canadian team proud and highly. Oh, and that's a lot of space streams on the screen there. I am kind of just sweating on my hands a little bit looking at that, thinking, how do they aim that? And I think that a lot of players in the chat are probably thinking that this is just something you get out of just days and months, years of practice in those. Basically, you spend that much time playing a skim ball, clicking circles, which is kind of sad, actually. Yeah.
And basically, what happened in that song is that you had the space streams, and then the sliders, and the slider was supposed to be a little more relaxed, but with Score V2, that's not the case anymore. So I believe we will get into the match proper.
Okay, and the Italian represent Xiaobei. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Okay, fine. I am me. There you go. I am me. That sounds way better. I think that's also what he may be getting at. Not really at the ideal role, but Neta topping him with 43, pretty good. So that means South Korea will get the first pick and the second ban.
So let us see, what do they want to ban?
Oh, Lloyd Chan there being pretty confident there. We lost the roll, but we're going to win the game. That is exactly the kind of mentality you want to come into a game. I'm usually the translator for these players, but sadly I do not speak Italian. So, Slane, do you speak Italian?
No.
No, okay. Which other language do you speak, might I ask?
What?
Do you speak any other language?
Yes, of course. French? Basically.
French? Wow.
Yes.
Very awesome, because I think we'll need some French help later.
Yes, but I'll be working at that time. Sorry about that. But I'm sure that Sharpie on some of the baguettes will be there.
Some other baguette. Of course.
To do that.
Yeah. And
well, German a bit.
oh, that's cool. I like how Europeans tend to know like 2, 3, 4, even more languages, just thanks to their close geographic proximity.
Yeah.
And on the other side, sorry, one player I have to do a shout out for is Mr. Spazanev17, who is not only a very good player but also a very good musician, artist, and a remixer. You might have heard of his name from other channels, and yeah, so he's here playing for Team Italy, and he's I guess the most famous work would probably be his Os Mega Mix, which is the approved map being ranked right now.
Oh, and they begin with Wisdomiat. Oh,
yeah, Wisdomiat was this exact same map that we saw beginning the previous match between China and Australia.
Yeah, I believe that South Korea wants to pound Italy from the get-go.
But generally speaking, South Korea does have a strong roster compared to Italy. South Korea is, I would say, it's hard to find a weakness to attack South Korea with, because they have players to back this team up just about on any mod and on any map. And it's very hard, of course, to see how they're going to make their next move, because pretty much they can do anything, pick anything, and they'll get out of it on top. That's what people predict. And actually, Angel Sim is going to come in for this pick.
Alright, am I
We're just waiting for the 8th player to come in for Italy. Sorry, the 4th player. 8th player overall. Alright, and we're gonna get right into it. So starting for Italy, we have Kazuki, Lloyd-chan, Mr. Spazanev17, and Kirin. On South Korean side, we have Neda, My Aim Sucks, Tarulas, and Angel Sim.
And just then, we have a slight... Oh, we had a slight accuracy drop from South Korea, but Italy beats accuracy drop as well. So, well, as for now, pretty standard beginning.
The stream sections are kicking in, and this is where the combos are. Sorry, the accuracy is expected to drop. Funny enough, the streams are usually where the players tend to hold on combo more tightly than otherwise.
And sadly, Kirin just broke combo. Giving South Korea a clear advantage on that one, especially, you know, since we are heading towards the middle of the song, the breaks will be more and more difficult to get back to.
Yeah, especially playing against a team like South Korea, when going up against them, you really have to keep the thing in mind is that you are going to be going to act battle in the best case scenario, because this is a map pool that all of them can easily manage. Oh, and very unfortunate break there on the return slider from Kazuki. Oh, actually, Neda broke also. I just completely missed him. Alright, and the return slider section, generally speaking, the players are holding fairly well. Angel Sim getting good accuracy there. And holding that, my aim sucks right behind him. On the Italian side, we don't have anyone in 99% plus, but we do have Kazuki and Mr. Spazaniv in 98% plus. That's not going to be enough though, because the lead is now growing in favor of South Korea, and very soon we're going to see the accuracy bonus kicking in and just taking South Korea up all the way to the ceiling.
Yes,
and
indeed.
the final stream section is coming in right now.
And while Kazuki might have a 98% accuracy, he has only 500 combo versus, you know, the full combo, which is more than 1001.
Wait, my aim sucks?
No, Kazuki.
Oh, Kazuki, okay, sorry. I didn't hear you clearly there. But yeah, definitely. Kazuki having good accuracy, but not compensated by his combo. And South Korea is going to take this first point with a very clear advantage. 3.3 million to 2.7. Or 2.8, round it up.
2.8, yes, almost.
Yeah, let's be mathematically correct here. But for my, just in case if my mathematics professor happens to be watching the stream and reprimants me the following day.
You fail your grade. Why? You
Why?
did commentate wrong.
Oh, no, the worst way to fail a class. Because of Osu.
I believe that more than one, you know, more than 1 degree was lost because of us. I would say that.
Yeah, that pick almost backfired actually because of Neda, because Italy actually held pretty close, even though the lead was about 500 million. And Neda's teammate is not very happy about Neda quoting old memes. But to be honest, Angel Sim and Taurus, you two are the one to talk. Yeah, these Korean players are just fun to hang around with.
Yeah, and that's actually quite surprising because I'm basically from the StarCraft community, and in that community, the Korean players are like tombstones. You cannot get any smack talk from them. You cannot, at least, you know, in the tournaments and stuff.
I suppose you get this like a GT, but in this case, you get like a lot more lively portrayal of the Korean community.
Yeah, the more lively, yes.
We do have a very interesting OS community, that's for starters, and I guess Koreans just make up a very interesting chunk of it as well.
So, we are waiting for the pick from Lloyd Chan, and not Lou Chan, as my insect said. I believe that, you know, these times when between the maps are much more amusing now that we have the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Before we're just kind of guessing like, why are they not starting? What's taking them so long? And now, like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Okay,
Yes,
and the pick is Sola, which is the first time we're gonna see this map for this stage.
So yes, the first remote map of this tournament, but of this match. Yes. Oh gosh. All right, and Adrian, how many mods do you think there will be?
I would say just 2 each, because we're past the group stage now, and this is a map that's 5.5 star to start with. So, you know, the players might want to play it safe.
All right, so you would say 2 mods for each team?
Yeah, 2 mods for each team, just a bare minimum.
I think South Korea could perhaps take at least 4, but
oh, you mean like Hidden Hard Rock, like 2 mods on a player?
Oh yes, I say the number of mods.
Oh, number of mods. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But I mean, like South Korea, we do have Angel Sim and Terrorless here, who possibly may go to the one step ahead. But actually, no, Lavos is gonna go no mod. So once again, for this also World Cup, we do have a rule regarding free mod picks, which is that each team must have at least 2 players playing mods, and these mods can be hidden hard rock or hidden hard rock. So this is up to them completely. If they want to challenge themselves by going hidden hard rock, it's totally fine. But if they happen to break combo or fail, that is also their fault. You know, just saying that out there.
Yes, indeed. That is a risk versus reward situation.
Indeed.
You can be greedy, but you better be good then.
But I mean, the hidden hard rock multiplayer only gives you about 1.16 in this Square V2 setting. Is it really that 160,000 points really that much worthy of a risk? Let's wait and find out. Okay, actually no, because I was proven wrong. That South Korean roster is gonna go with for everyone on a mod, which is very, very interesting for them. They must be feeling very confident. With Angel Sim, and Tolas on Hidden Hard Rock. Laval is playing Hard Rock. On the Italian side, Katsuki playing Hidden Hard Rock, and Umi playing Hard Rock. So if everyone full combos, it is pretty much a guaranteed win for South Korea thanks to the mod advantage.
Yes, but this song in Hidden Hard Rock is anything but easy.
Oh yeah, I mean, it gives me a hard time trying to play this on no mod. Just imagine players playing them on Hidden Hard Rock. It's not going to be the most interesting experience. But then again, this does have a very big circle size. So I think CS3. So players can feel more confident going in knowing that the circle size will be a bit larger.
And for now, we did have a second break from Kaski, while South Korea has 4 full combos and even a double S Angel Sim, you monster.
And there he goes.
Oh, sorry, Fozgers, then.
You know, Slane, if that was like a snipe shot, I'd say that was a 10 out of 10 shot because it completely killed the South Korea hype there. No, just kidding, because even though he has broken, South Korea is still pulling ahead, and Italy is just trying to catch up with every bit of their breath. And the map is halfway through already, so let's see if they can make this count. But they're in a very passive stance, if I were to say.
Alright, the client went a little bit crazy there. We have a break from Kaski, a break from Umi. And a break for Terelas as well. And oh, pretty much everyone broke, and safe from Lavals and DT Sama.
Yeah, this turns out to be a little bit more chaotic than we had imagined, but nonetheless, Lavals and Towerless still being what they are good at, which is carrying. They're absolutely carrying.
My bad, Terelas did not break in the end, but I think it is a very, well, a definite win for South Korea. A difficult pick to do for Italy. I mean, what can you pick against this team? Oh, but Lavals failed.
Oh wait,
What the hell?
What the heck? Did that really happen? Then again, this does have a very high drain, so I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you just. I guess they are playing with fire, just played a little bit too much.
Yeah, like I said, the greed, man.
The greed, yeah, it is one of the deadly sins after all. And there you go, Laval's just, I feel so bad for him.
I mean, we have to check the MP. At that point, we have to check the MP.
Yeah, but like, not sure, but the Twitch chat is certainly going nuts over this. I'm sensing a lot of Schadenfreude, you guys. Seriously, come on. Is it really that fun to watch players fail right at the end? Okay, and then it's damn fun. It's very fun. Just kidding. No, sorry.
Won.
Oh, did it?
What?
That's what the MP says. The MP said that Lavalse and Umi both failed.
Oh, so Umi failed as well. I see.
All right.
Okay. Guess that's a lot more interesting than we had thought how it would turn out.
Oh gosh. So in the end, it would seem that South Korea won this map. All right, so that's a definite. South Korea wins this map, and we'll choose the next one. And as for the nationality of the players, basically, the players may not be from Italy, but they are in Italy at the moment. They are living in Italy. That's where their account is, grounded to. That's how it works.
It's where you set up your account. So if you registered in, let's say, Denmark, you would get a Danish account. And whereas you're actually American, which is what happened with Milchior F, one of our community coordinators. All right, and this coming pick is Avalon.
All right. So apparently, South Korea has seen what we could expect from hidden players in Italy and chose that. And it's always nice to see a little bit of classical music in between the matches.
Debbie, are you around? Can you confirm with us just what is the score right now with the previous pick? Was that South Korea's or Italy's point?
Korea.
Korea, okay, got it, thank you.
All right, and so we begin. Oh, these gems
Very
in
interesting
Hidden.
use of sliders, and on Hidden that's gonna be especially interesting to play on. So far, everyone holding strong. We do have a accuracy difference, and that is what makes up the score right now. South Korea is certainly a very strong team when it comes to playing on accuracy, and even though they are missing one of their strongest players with Hidden, who goes by the name of Sina Pacifica, the rest of the team is here to back the South Korean roster up. Angel Sim, my aim sucks. Very, very strong Hidden and Hard Rock players, and actually Angel Sim is more of a double time player, which is what he's known as. And right now Italy is in a more or less passive stance thanks to that Kazuki miss earlier. And as you can see from the first pick, South Korea is a team that if you miss once, you get put into just a chasing with your lung on your chest kind of situation. Not really the kind of situation you want to be end up with.
However, Angel Sim did break.
Oh yes, that's true.
Closer to the middle than Kazuki did. So if Kazuki holds, but Lord Chan, what did you do breaking then? Yeah, I guess that's 3 full combos against 2 now.
Yeah, which is gonna make a lot of difference once the accuracy bonus comes in very, very soon now. Can come in any second. Yeah, but as we close into the end, this does seem like a very definitive win for South Korea. A very strong pick and a very good pick also. And if I have to say that, they do have to watch out for those little weird misses.
Yep, of course.
Breaking there again, not really the kind of performance you expect from him, to be honest. But I guess the end justifies the means, and they're gonna walk away with this point. That makes it 3-0 against Italy. This is certainly going a lot faster than the Chinese Australia match.
Yes.
Yeah.
We might even finish on time.
I know. Just we're racing on time as well. Like We're not supposed to do this, but I'm kind of like thinking like maybe South Korea can pull away a quick win and it'll be ready for the next time block, or even have time for me to grab a bite. I don't know. Please, Angel Sim, I'm looking at you. Don't do this again. No, just kidding. Yeah. Meanwhile, I do have to say that Italy is doing. Obviously, they've done a lot of work into this, and I hope that they are going to be able to show something surprising later on, because I think they have the potential to take 1 or 2 points away from South Korea if they find the right picks. Because as I said in the beginning, South Korean roster is very strong, and you have to really look out to avoid their strengths and attack them in their weaknesses. That is how you win against a top-seeded team.
Yes, I mean, it's difficult, but you have to fight until the end. And sometimes, just sometimes, you get to get 1 or 2 points against such a team, which is one of the contenders for the finals. So. And if we do not call a miss right away, it's either that we didn't see it, or that we're already talking about something else. We don't stop everything. Say he broke.
Yeah, and also that you have to realize that the stream you're seeing right now and versus the client we are seeing has a little time difference, and we're not really sure how big that time difference is. So not to like spoil anything, so I try to like wait for at least like a couple more seconds before coming in to talk about it. Otherwise, you guys being Twitch chat will surely give us hell. Like, oh my god, spoilers!
Well, they
burn this commentator on the stake.
No, we curse.
Yeah.
We curse. We do have a crystal ball in which we see every fail.
Yes. Yeah. So if you are flaming us, we'll just curse your favorite player on this team to make sure that he breaks on the next on next pick.
Wow, Adrian, that's rough.
Oh, Elon is saying he needs to go play Kankole. Oh yeah, I know I want to go play Kankole too, but I'm dragged here commentating for this match, right, Elon? Just kidding, no. Yeah, it should be waiting for me now. Angel Sim apparently has a date with HVIC over at the Taiwanese side.
Oh,
okay,
so
and
Kokoro no Tsumi.
Yes, Kokoro no Tsumi. This is one pick we've seen last match with China against Australia. Very interesting 216 BPM streams, and a lot of interesting patterns here and there to trip you up, with alternating between triplets and doubles. So players have to watch out to not really just fall victim to those little changes, because this is not a very particularly fast map, but it can trip you up if you're not paying attention, and that combo is what matters here for this map.
I mean, you say it's not a really fast map, but the song, even without the double time, is already quite fast.
Oh, this is double time right now. It's been double time right now.
Oh, oh my bad.
Yeah. This song right now, 216 being double time, that gives it well over 300 BPM. I don't think anyone in those right now can do 300 BPM plus consistently.
Statterino Lactarino. Oh yes, we should have started. Oh gosh. And as for now, I'm very happy because we have backgrounds for every song, which is not the case in the other tournaments.
Yeah, we do have to be more prepared for O's World Cup. We are the biggest tournament after all. Alright, we're going into this very interesting double time pick. So South Korea going in here, obviously everyone thinks that they are looking better than the Italy, because we do have a couple of very good double time players on this roster. But meanwhile, Italy really isn't that far off, I would say, because this is a fairly easy map, and a lot of 4-digit players use this map to farm PP. so you can tell that this is not really the kind of map that can split between two teams on double time. Oh, but
at
we
the end
have
of
a
the slider,
miss.
then Cascade DT Sama just broke, but Neta broke as well at exact same time, so he
Oh yes,
still have a chance for Italy to get at that point.
right. But that break there maybe a little bit more costly for Italy though, because DT-sama probably was the reason why they were going into this map a little bit more confident than before. DT-sama, as his name suggests, is a DT player, if I recall correctly. I have to go back and check on this though, but I do remember watching a replay of him on DT.
And Koba breaks as well. Ooh.
Yeah, that leaves no more full combos on the Italian side to ban South Korea, which has 3 full combos ongoing. Neda is the only one to have broken, and he's actually not the kind of double time player. He's just a more diverse player. And he's also a very good captain, if I have to say so, because I've seen him around for a couple community tournaments, and he's one of those captains who can make very strategic decisions for his team and make sure that the pick is always in their favor.
And yes, we have, still 3 full combos, 2 of which are above 99-50%.
Yeah, and also about the South Korean team, this roster you're seeing on the screen right now. I believe that this South Korean roster has a majority of them composing the South Korean community team, which is known as First Limit. They've been playing around the community tournaments for about 2 years now, and the fact that the importance of this and mentioning it is because community tournaments can produce teams more tightly knit than other tournaments. Let's say also World Cups. And teams in this case will know each other, the teammate skills better than other tournaments, and they can really use that to their advantage because they know themselves and they can just pick the maps they know each other is comfortable with. Yeah, and that's going to be a very strong win for South Korea, 1.1 million in lead.
And the last pick will be, well, the next pick will be South Korea and, Kunoichi.
Yeah, very, not even hesitating for a second. Kunoichi being picked right on the spot by Neda once he comes out of the map. He probably is thinking about what to pick as he's finishing the map. Oh, it was him failing. Seeing that is this map, not sure what he has against Skystar, who's an amazing mapper by the way. Just maybe not his kind of dish. This is a 3-bot pick, right?
Let me check that, and I believe yes indeed, that is a 3-mod pick.
Okay, so will we see another 4-man modded roster on South Korea? Or is South Korea going to play this a little bit safer, considering that they did almost lose that point against Italy?
Yes, indeed, and Kirin is replaced by Yuria.
Okay, so Yuria's going to come in to help the team secure point.
Sorry. So Yuria was being traitor for a second?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen. I saw, I was like, wait, what? Why is Yuria on that side? And then I saw I was like, oh, okay, there we go.
Kirin is placed by Umi, then.
But I mean, in Italy, probably wouldn't be that angry with having Yuria playing for them. Because Yuria is a pretty good player, and you can never say no to a good player wanting to play for you.
Oh, no, never.
Never. I mean, if Cookiesy comes in and asks, hey, can I play for your team? I'd be like, yeah, damn right. I'd be very much willing to have you on the team.
I mean, I'll invite you to France. You can be in my living room, and so you can relocate your account to France, and you can get the team.
So we're just waiting for the players to ready, and a little bit about this map. This is actually not a very old map. It's being ranked fairly recently compared to many maps we've seen this tournament so far. Skystar is a mapper, as the difficulty name suggests, and you can expect a lot of kickslider use thanks to that, he is, I would say, one of the finest mapper when it comes to mapping interesting rhythms, which this song has a lot of. As you can possibly tell from the tune playing in the background right now, we're going to see a lot of interesting pattern changes. Especially when putting this on 3 mod, the players are facing a challenge between whether to play this on Hidden or to play this on Hard Rock. I don't think players are going to necessarily go with Hidden Hard Rock for this song. Possibly one, maybe Angel Sim, but he's not in the room right now. So no, I would say they're all gonna go with single mod if anyone's playing mod. And yes, okay, so Italy actually, whoa, Kazuki they're rocking Hidden Hard Rock, DT Sama rocking Hidden, Neta and Ina will play it safe with just Hidden. Being a very good Hidden player, I am fairly confident with him performing on this map. Neta being very well versed on pretty much all the mods. Yeah, he's looking pretty good too. So it's just down to see who's gonna choke first. Because the roster difficulty of this map is not very high, this gives a chance to the players to just freely experiment with what they're comfortable with. For the beginning, we do see a little accuracy tank from the Italian side. Umi, they're dropping down to 96%, and there is Kazuki with the first miss. Meanwhile, South Koreans holding very strong. Across the board, very consistent and very good accuracies. That's going to give them the accuracy and the combo leeway in the beginning. And South Korea is one of those teams where if they can secure a lead, they will not give it up. And I may have said too soon, but the map is still a long way to go and anything can happen, so this is Italy's chance to come back. But they cannot afford to make silly mistakes like they are doing right now.
Yep. Italy is creeping back slowly but surely into South Korea's score.
Yeah, and that's the scoreboard showing to the players. Maybe this will change the place a little bit, because break session is usually when something can happen. After the break. With 2 full combos happening on the Italian side, we do have 2 full combos also on the South Korean side. So what matters now is to see which one of these players can hold the accuracy longer. Oh, and there's an earlier break from Yuria, but it's not gonna matter a lot since he's not holding the high combo. And then again, speaking on behalf of these players, Score V2 is indeed a very different scoring system, both play-wise and scoring-wise. There is a little input delay right now when it comes to hitting a reaction time delay between hitting the slider and the actual time you press it down.
So that's going to breaking left and right now.
Yeah, this is a section where this rhythm becomes tricky, and there's a lot of short kick sliders. So players have to watch out not to get tripped up on that. DT Sama, however, is still holding a full combo, and he is just carrying his team thanks to that. South Koreans completely broken across the board, Neta being the only one holding a high combo. Not enough to combat DT Sama, and DT Sama's very good with accuracy as well, so this is going to be a chance for Italy to secure a point.
Oh, the pressure on DT Sama's shoulders at the moment.
Yeah, he does tank about 1%, but the lead is still very much in his favor.
Yep. I mean, at that point, I believe that they have pretty much secured the points. So, well, congrats, Italy.
Yeah. Oh, and although he does break, I say this is already too late into the game for him to actually make a difference. No. And yeah, that's going to be a point going over to Italy. with DT-sama being definitely the MVP in this case. Top score on the field goes to him. And Neta on the South Korean side also did a very good job. However, those little silly mistakes did cost him the game. And in fact, the entire South Korean roster breaking and not performing to their ideal standard, I would say. And in the staff chat, Locktap is lamenting over his dream of having this match end in time, so we'll be ready for the next match. Hashtag blame Locktap. And now the pick is back to Italy. Let's see what they have to respond to their win just now. So for your information, next match up for this coming hour in about 3 minutes. Starting in 3 minutes, we do have Norway versus Taiwan.
Oh boy.
Yeah. If you are a fan of GN, Rucker, Shu, or HVIC, be sure to tune in, stay tuned, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure.
And Umi says TB hype. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
You want to kill us.
yeah, he wants to kill us. He wants to kill us.
Right, but Italy will need to pick in order for the match to continue. You know, perhaps it is, you know, like kind of strategy. Like, if I don't pick, we don't lose.
Oh yeah, it's very much possible. I mean, wait, wasn't that what happens at the end of, well, spoiler, end of Undertale, where you were fighting Sans, his final strategy? Yeah. Shout out to all the Undertale fanboys out there. And girls, of course. And seems like Italy is trying to think of what to pick. However, they may be taking some time to decide that. Oh, Locktap starting to put in poinsettia here. Which is, if you're wondering what poinsettia is, it is the AR8 hidden pick in the pool.
Well, you know, it would be a good well, it would be a good thing, because, you know, in the group stage there was one song which I really love.
Is it Blumenkranz?
Yes.
How did I guess that?
Because it was banned to oblivion.
Yes, it's one of the harder maps to play for that map pool.
Yeah.
It's a hidden and it's AR8 plus OD9, so most definitely not friendly to accuracy. However, we do have a few very impressive scores from that map. I think the record is held by China's Rust Bell, who had a 4100 score on hidden full combo.
I guess it's lunchtime in Italy, and yes, indeed, it is. It's 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, you know what happens with Italians and their lunches. Nobody gets between Italian and his lunch. Oh, so we're going with Sola, it seems. Wait.
Oh.
No, not Sola. It's already been played. That's the free mod. Senya. Oh, the Lembano Searchlight, right? Lembano Searchlight. And Ina is probably triggering right now because this is a Kankole song, and he is possibly wanting to get out of the match so he can play some Ship Girls.
Oh, Kankole. You know that It is Sharpie's fault I ever saw Kankole.
Well, thanks to O's, a lot of people have seen Kankule now because for a while it was one of the most popular song, that one song, which no one shall name now. And Senya, being a very, very famous artist in O's, has produced a number of very good songs. She sings for a number of doujin circles as well, and has quite a portfolio with Toho Project. And most of which are very good double 10 PP farms.
Oh.
And there he goes, triggering Inan. I think this is done purposely by Italy. Lockjaw, of course, not very happy about how unprofessional Inan is being right now. How dare you mention another game when you are playing a match in one? Okay, guess we're gonna go into this very soon. This is for information, AR9 OD9. What makes this map especially interesting for this round is that it has some very, very tricky sections to effectively aim and play. Players who are very good on Nomad can still get tripped up on here very easily, and it's not really anyone's fault per se, it's just how some of these patterns are placed. And if you are good with reading complex patterns and the tricky ones from the old era, you can do fairly well, but if you are not so much accustomed to them, you will be having a little bit of a hard time. And
Yeah.
we're going in.
And when we say the old era, it is like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago, which is old now. Like, can you believe it? 2013 was 3 years ago. When Obama was still the president. Okay, no Obama memes here, but we do have some very interesting players playing a very interesting map for the possible, yeah, this is a match point map, so a possible final pick.
Well, we do. Well, the chat is asking where we are from. I'm from France. I'm in France at the moment. Where are you?
I am from China, but I am actually a Canadian also. Right now I'm in the United States, so it's a little bit complicated with me. Yeah, and we do have a couple of misses coming in. Actually just one at the moment. That's I am me, breaking first, and followed by Wumi. You can really blame them. That's exactly the kind of patterns I was talking about, where the angles were not really acute, but obtuse ones, making the flow changing drastically if you are so used to having just back and forth switches. And if you want to learn more about mapping flows, you can go check out Pishifat, one of our community's favorite mappers. He has done a number of videos on mapping, and he has done a video talking about flow. You can search it up on YouTube. So right now, thanks to the break from I Am Me, South Korea is going to take the lead. Oh, actually, Ida broke also, and we completely missed that. That wasn't us trying to avoid spoilers, but that's actually a legit, a legit misread from our end. My bad. But yeah, right now the lead is still favoring North Korea for South Korea, not North, South Korea. Two very different countries. So yeah, South Korea taking the lead thanks to a very strong full combo and strong accuracies from Neta and My Aim Sucks.
And Laval's as well has a full combo.
Yeah, his accuracy is a little bit low,
Yes,
but
that's
it's only a little bit, and we're talking about 3 full combos against just 2 on the Italian side. Okay, we're going to the final section. This is one part where a lot of breaks may happen, thanks to this changing jumps everywhere. And AR9 is not really the kind of AR modern age players are used to playing these kind of jumps.
Alright, mine sucks breaks.
true to his name. This is
Only-
possibly not his strong area after all.
Well, with the 99.57
Yeah.
accuracy with a break, I mean,
Yeah, and that's gonna be it.
that's gonna be it. And, well, congratulations to South Korea for winning that match. And congratulations to Italy as well to have really given a good fight and actually taking 1 point from one of the most fearsome top seeded teams.
Right, and of course, I do have to remind you guys that O's World Cup is a double elimination tournament, which means that teams who have been defeated are given a second chance in the losers bracket, where they can try to come back in and eventually fight in the grand finals. And in fact, that